lado izquierdo del parque hay una zona de restaurantes. Bajando sobre esa misma calle.
Dicen que tequila es terrible, que a uno le comienzan a dar una degustación de tequila y que a uno hasta el culo.
Hay de todo, señores. Si tiene la suegra, aquí hay veneno para ella. ¿Vale?
Ay, 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 ay. Canta y no llores.
Venga.
Sherry preparando la comida y los perritos diciendo pura vida. Todos compartiendo en armonía. Es la ruta que nos da esa alegría y sentirnos en familia cada día. Buena vida road.
Our first stop on this trip was San Miguel de Allende, and even though we were only given a couple of hours, it is definitely a charming little town. Even though it's no pueblito, it's actually a very colorful colonial style with a very vibrant wine scene, lots of markets and artisans galore. Yet it is one of the most impressive gastronomic scenes in Mexico. I would say it's a little more on the expensive side, because there is a lot of expats that have moved to this town. So beware that 10% of the people in San Miguel de Allende are actually people from other places other than Mexico. It's a town full of museums, galleries, and a cultural hub with plenty of arts exhibitions and live music performances around town, especially in the evenings. At first, we can see the iconic pink Parroquia de San Miguel de Arcángel, towering above the lower Spanish-style buildings sprawled around the square. Just go ahead and walk around the square. People watch and look at all the little markets of artisans and handmade goodies. Lunchtime in San Miguel de Allende. Diga hola, Mile. We came to a place called Los Milagros. See it up there? Really cool. It's kind of like a plaza on the inside of the restaurant. And after our lunch in San Miguel de Allende, we were driven to our hotel. After that, we were taken to Las Callejoneadas. This trip through the alleys of Guanajuato, entertained by Los Cerventinos, which is a group of students, musicians, and singers that will sing along and tell jokes, do a little bit of comedy, all with the purpose of obviously, one, you paying them, and two, them getting a tip, plus sometimes buying some things as well. Canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran cielito lindo los corazones. They will go with tambourines, drums, guitars, violins, playing along to very typical songs. And typically, if you're Hispanic, you would know what they are. By the way, I apologize for my horrible singing in the video, but there it is. It is what it is. I promise that no tequila or mezcal were involved, even though in the video I tell you that we were actually given this very typical glass to drink with. You actually end up having to buy it, and since I'm not much of a drinker, I did not buy any alcohol. What we were given was a little bit of juice through the ways in the alley.
Cantando se alegran, cielito lindo, los corazones. Ay, no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo, los corazones.
¡Viva Guanajuato, señores! ¡Hay bronca! ¡Dicen todas! ¡Venga! ¡Chicas guapas! ¡Y arriba los hombres! ¡Cantando todos! ¡Es lunar!
El lunar que tienes, cielito lindo, junto a la boca. No sé que hombres a nadie, cielito lindo que a mí me toca. Mire, mire, mire la estatua que está ahí arriba, qué divina.
It boasts almost perfect weather between 70 and 80 degrees pretty much year-round, and there are quite a few festivals, including a wine harvest festival, the Guanajuato International Film Festival, and El Desfile de los Locos, which literally translates as Parade of the Crazies. It sees all of the local peoples dress up in their wackiest outfits and throw candy on the onlookers each June. So if you want to be part of that, remember to go in June.
Dicen que tequila es terrible, que uno le comienzan a dar una degustación de tequila y que uno hasta el culo. ¿Qué es? En tequila, no, en tequila. Okay, so instead of a ticket, they gave us this. And this is for us to give us alcohol in. Look at this thing. I'm going to be drunk in about 5 minutes. Mezcalito, mezcalito. El mezcal no emborracha y tampoco da goma.
Y los de porrón son los míos.
Also, while in Guanajuato, don't miss on the underground tunnels, the very colorful buildings, and the rich silver mines. It is a fascinating 500-year-old history and lots to see.
El cantarito.
Hay de todo, señores. Si tienen la suegra, aquí hay veneno para ella. ¿Vale? Si quieren beber, adelante.
Si aquí hiciera. La mía vive lejos, pero aún así echa veneno.
Así que si quieren beber, adelante, ¿vale? Prepárense, prepárense.
We didn't actually get to go, but there is a very Shakespearean tale about El Callejón del Beso, which means the alley of the kiss. Doña Carmen and Don Luis lived in very different social classes, across from each other, in balconies that basically touched itself. So the legend says that if you stand on the balconies, you could kiss the person in the other balcony. Their love was forbidden 200 years ago. Until this day, you can go and give your loved one a kiss in the alley. In the next video, we'll be going to Guadalajara, so subscribe. Click the notification bell so that you don't miss the next videos in this series of Mexico.